And to this update now, the People's National Party politician and land developer who is a suspect in his wife's murder today appeared before the court to seek bail. While the outcome is pending, he and his legal team are optimistic. Natalia Clarke continues to track that story.
Murder-accused Joylan Silvera today appeared in the Home Circuit Court. The former PNP Member of Parliament for St. Mary Western is accused of killing his wife, Melissa, in November last year. His attorneys, King's Counsel Peter Champagny and Patrice Riley, say the judge is left to ponder his bail application. His fate will be known on May 14.
We return on the 14th of May, when the learned judge will give a decision in respect of bail. Today, the application was made. There were extensive arguments on both sides. These are arguments that I cannot go into. Mr. Riley and I cannot go into them because of the position of the court in terms of its ruling, which we have to abide by as officers of the court.
It was initially reported that Melissa Silvera died in her sleep of natural cause. However, an autopsy soon revealed she died from gunshot wounds. Her husband was arrested in January, a week after her funeral. Today's hearing, which the media again didn't have access to, began sometime after 2 and ended shortly before 5. As Silvera left the courtroom, he smiled. Champagny surmises it reflects his optimism that bail will be granted.
Perhaps an indication that he's pleased with the representation that he has received today. But he's cautiously optimistic, and we believe we presented some cogent arguments for consideration. And in these matters, the decision that is arrived at is not one that is arrived at hastily, especially when the arguments are as voluminous and complex as they were this afternoon.
KC Champagny says sufficient information was shared in Thursday's hearing, and on May 10, days before the bail outcome is known, the prosecution will have another opportunity to respond.
On the 10th, it is for some submissions in law to be made. The prosecution wants an opportunity to rebut some of the legal arguments, the authorities that we presented on our client's behalf. And the process allows for that to happen.
Natalia, Clarke, CVM News.